Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're aiming to finish the harvest, well the oat harvest, and hopefully get the sorghum harvest done too. We do end up doing it. At the moment we're just buying the drill and the rolls because then Algie wants to buy the new VALTRA Q-Series. Here we are in the combine, going to start the oat harvest. Slightly laggy because of the update with the VALTRAs arriving. And Algie really wants to get the Q-Series, so we're going to try and get that for him. He's having audio troubles, so I'm telling him to drill the rape field, or the canola field that we harvested last episode. Trying to do less camera movement in this video because last time I did a bit too much camera movement and it wasn't that great. Hopefully it's better this time. Making good progress, quite small fields on Haut-Beyleron. At the moment I think this is the time where we had a discussion about Algie's new tractor. He really wants this Q-Series, yes, I've said before. We end up selling the 7726 that we had before, and then he gets a Q-Series. And that arrives soon. Also, Tex decides that his Landini that you saw in the last video is not powerful enough for his cultivator, so we sell that and then release a McCormick X8, which means he also gets a bigger cultivator, so we spend quite a lot of money. They won for the corn cart because Algie has gone to sell his 7726 and get his Q-Series, so we don't get to do a moving empty, sadly. And here we want to start the lands. We use guidance steering, but I decided to go the other way because it's longer rows and so better efficiency. Pick up that mist bit on the way. Setting up the guidance steering, you have to set the A, and you set the B to get the line, and here we go. This combine's one of my favourites on FS22. Brilliant machine. Now the offset doesn't seem to be quite right on guidance steering, because it's quite a big offset with the header. I did click auto width. Yield's pretty terrible because we just bought the field, we didn't get to fertilise it at all. But yeah, grain mill is operational. And look, here we go, brand new Q-Series. Looks a bit big for the trailer, but never mind. Very smart. Then have a look in the cab, perfect. Don't know why Algie has his torch on. Obviously he's going blind. And starting combining again. Here I am looking at the tractors for Tex. Tried to put him onto a T7, but he said he didn't like the T7, so that's out the window. And there you go, just saw vehicle leasing costs in the top right. That is for leasing the McCormick X8. Okay, so Algie is taking over with the combining and I'm going to buy the bakery because I didn't know that there was already a bakery on the map. Algie told me after I'd bought this bakery. So we're just deciding where to put it. Nice place. Okay, and then we're going to do some landscaping to get it to look nice, because you wouldn't be able to really get a combine header down that side we just did. Making it look nice. Generally do it in grass and then asphalt. Don't know why I do that. And I noticed that when Algie was tipping, he ran over the crop a bit, so we're going to just landscape that out a bit. Notice we're now doing asphalt. Try and make a straight line down here. Not extremely successful, but there you go. Make a path so we can take the flour to the bakery in order to make bread. Making grass on the field edges. And then we'll be doing some more asphalt, like that. Nice. And there we go. Now we need to empty Algie. Doesn't seem to want to put his pipe out. Oh, there he goes. Okay, he's empty. We're going empty at the grain mill. Then checking what we want to plant in the canola field. Okay, we're taking over the combining and Algae is going to go drilling. At least I think that's what he's doing, I can't quite remember. Keep lifting the header too early, so I have to keep going back and doing it. That's the third time. Okay, he hasn't gone drilling yet because there's tractor trailer. Oh, hit the header trailer there, not very good in real life. Putting the HUD off so I can get a nice thumbnail, which you'll see on the front of the video. Hope you like it. Fields are tiny, and yeah, not a very big job to get this finished. Turning the HUD on again. Algae appears to want to do an empty. Keeps chasing me around. Nipping this bit off at the end so we have nice rows to finish off. Algae's always a bit behind. There we go, finish empty. And the last row. Okay, ready to start the sorghum tomorrow because we're on 1-day seasons. Apparently the grain mill is now full, so they just tip the rest of that in the silo, and then we sleep. Okay, so it's now September and the sorghum is ready to harvest. And a very nice Landini. In fact, I think it's the exact same model that Tex just got rid of, and so we buy it back for a low price. And that is now going to be my personal tractor. And the funny thing is, even though it seems to be all very techy inside, it's actually a manual gearbox, which is interesting. The interior is not the greatest, but I do like the outside. The outside looks very nice. There's the farmyard, and crashed a bit, put the rolls away. Just using EDC, Easy Development Controls, to put super strength on, so Algae can move the flour more easily. At least I think that was what it was for. Sorghum seems to be yielding fairly well. 4 sorghum. And yeah, there we go. Don't know why sorghum is cut so high. I guess it's just because you don't need the stalks, you only need the seeds. And I guess maybe the straw is very bad quality and so you'll never want it. There. And here comes the lovely Landini. Algae driving. Still moving empty. But I keep on moving around, so he finds it rather difficult. Here we go. Don't know why he stopped before I was empty. Trailer's not full. Maybe he just got tired of driving a Landini. He told me he doesn't really like it because of the manual gearbox. Last row of the sorghum. And harvest finished. Emptying the trailer. And now we can put the combine away, give it a bit of a wash. It's rather dirty, even though we've only done 4 fields. Just trying to work out what that question mark symbol did. Gonna put the combine in the shed with the roller shutter doors. Clean the header off, front of the header, front of the combine, and then we have to reverse this very annoying kind of trailer. And the others come and watch me do it for, so they said, educational purposes. And there we go. Combine away for another year. And I forgot that the grain mill was full, but then we discover there's a bit of a multiplayer glitch, because that there definitely said it wasn't full, and yet for the others it was saying it was full, and it's not ticking for me, so it's obviously some kind of glitch. Got a nice few litres of flour. Keep forgetting that it's manual attach. Here I decide to go rolling where Algie's been drilling, but when I get to here I think actually it'd be a better idea to let Algie do some more drilling before I start rolling, and actually I'm going to mulch the sorghum field. But I was trying to reverse with mirrors and I did not see that the mulch was the other way around. It's silly. First time I've been mulching on Farming Simulator 22. And so yeah, just get this wrapped up. Doesn't take very long, go nice and fast with mulching. Set up the guidance steering. You'll notice I didn't do guidance steering for the last oat field and the sorghum field, just couldn't be bothered. You don't really need it that much. It just saves a bit of time maybe, and it's easier when doing runs. It's quite satisfying doing mulching on a tall crop like this. Didn't set it up quite right. Here we go. Last row, missed some bits, we'll go back and get them. Shut the gate, and episode almost finished. We just go and see what Algie's done with his drilling. We'll roll this next episode, I reckon. And yeah, back to the yard. See on the map, Algie's behind me. I didn't realise at the time, I thought he was driving back to the farm, but no. And yeah, first thought we'd end the episode here, changed my mind, we went to the yard, and we had a bit of a kerfuffle with the garage because everyone kept on opening and shutting the door. And there we go. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button, and click the bell. Bye for now.